Hi, my name is Adolfo Neto, and in this video, I'm going to do something different. Let me show my screen here. I have already done this exercism exercise from the Erlang track. Oh, sorry, this is the Elixir track. Let me go to the Erlang track. And let me show you first. The first one is very simple. It's hello world. So what do you do here? You just create a module, hello world, hello underline world. You export the function hello, which is a zero-arity function, so it receives no parameter, and it returns hello world, the string. And as you know, you probably know the Exercism, the current version of Exercism, because Exercism v3 is going to launch on September 1st, 2021. So I really like this version. I hope version 3 is better, not worse. So what do? They all have already give you the tests. So the test here is the first test is say hi test, and it just expects that you have a function hello in the module hello world that returns hello world. So this is one. It's quite easy. Let me go to the second exercism exercise, and the name is to-fur. To-fur or to-fur is short for 2 for 1. One for you and one for me. Given a name, return a string with a message. One for X, one for me, where X is the given name. However, if the name is missing, return the string one for you, one for me. Here are some examples. If the input is Alice, one for Alice, one for me. If it's Bob, one for Bob, one for me. If it's nothing, one for you, one for me. If it's Zephod one, sorry. No, if it's wrong here. If it's Zephod, the return is one for Zephod, one for me. So where can I see the test suite? You see there are 3 tests, one for when there is no name given, and one when there is Alice and Bob. So the point here is that you have to implement 2 functions. The first one is a zero-array function, so no parameter, and the second one is a unary function, 1 parameter string. And my solution, after talking to my mentor, who was the great Brujo Benavides. So you see here 2 functions, zero-array function, to-fur, and unary function, to-fur. If there is no argument, it returns to-fur for you. So you see, I have reused this one, and this one just concatenates this string with the input. So this is to-fur. Let me go to the my third exercise. It's called leap. Given a year, report if it's a leap year. The trick thing here is that a leap year in the Gregorian calendar occurs on every year that's evenly divisible by 4, except every year that's evenly divisible by 100, unless the year is also evenly divisible by 400. So let's see the tests here. So 2015 is not a leap year. 1996 is a leap year. 2100 is not a leap year. And 2000 is a leap year. And 100 1800 is a leap year, is not a leap year. So you just have to translate these rules into a small program. The module is called leap. This is not clear here, but you have to save this in a file called leap.erl. And if you export, in this case, you only have one function, one unary function. So it's first I have implemented this one, divisible by 4, divisible by 100, divisible by 400, just to make this code easier to read. So let's see, it's divisible by 4, except when it's divisible by 100, unless it's divisible by 400. So here it's divisible by 4 and not be divisible by 100, or divisible by 400. So very easy, this one. Let me see if there is one more. Let me go back to the Erlang track. Accumulate. So let me see the instructions. Implement the accumulate operation, which given a collection and an operation to perform on each element of the collection, returns a new collection containing the result of applying that operation to each element of the input collection. So given this collection of numbers and this operation, your code should be able to produce the collection of squares. Oh, see, these tests are, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tests. For each one, it defines a function and a list, a function and a list. And if the function is okay and the list is empty, you return the empty list. If the list is 1, 2, 3 and the function squares a number, it returns 149. If the function converts a string to uppercase and the list is all the tokens from hello world separated by a space, it returns hello and world capitalized, uppercase. If it is the tokens from the quick brown fox, etc., what does it do? It reverses, because a string in Erlang is a list, so when you reverse it, when you reverse etc, you obtain eht. But this is the result. The tokens, oh no, sorry, this is from the. That was ours. This is from quick, brown, fox, etc. And here you have chars and numbers, and you have a function that takes into account chars and numbers. And yes, you can apply, you can use a function, accumulate a function, and you pass it. So the accumulate has receives a function and a list. In this case, the list are the tokens from chars ABC. But it also uses this num. No, yes, it uses the nums list. So I don't remember how I did this. So there's the module accumulate. You export only one function, and it has it uses an auxiliary function, accumulate tree. So it receives a function and a list, and it calls accumulate functions a list, and this is kind of a temporary result. So when it starts, it's an empty list, but when you are calling this recursively, every time you apply, you get the head, and you apply the function to the head and add it to the result, and in the end, when the list of values is empty, you reverse the result. I'm not sure. Oh, there was no discussion here. Yes, so this was approved. No, this is the first version. You see, so El Brujo Brujo Benavides, he wrote with this version. Great code. The only caveat is that it's generally more idiomatic to do the reversing within the auxiliary function instead of outside it. So I had done it here, but he told me to do it here. Okay, maybe next video I'm going to show in a future video, I'm going to show you the other exercise. I have still a lot of exercise that I haven't done, but this is, I hope, as I told you, I hope Exercism V3 is a great product, and we will be able to do even more with Exercism than we have done with the current version. See you next video. Bye bye.